Hi, we are the Make X team. After more than 1 year of development, we present our new 3D printer, the M1. This is the first affordable and high-resolution desktop DLP 3D printer available. M1 software is simple and user-friendly, while still offering rich functionality. Now, we're in the final development stage. We need your support to make every detail and every process perfect.
This is Robox, a desktop manufacturing platform. I'm Chris Ellsworthy, lead engineer for the project.
Sally UK is a product design and development company based in Portishead near Bristol in the UK. We're passionate about design and we're famous for a number of consumer products that have been released, most notably the Power8 Workshop, which was released over 3 years ago, and we now have over 10,000 units in circulation worldwide.
Robox has every system in place to print with the materials available on the market at the moment.
We have a nozzle system which includes needle valves, so we're able to shut off the flow of plastic instantly. This means no more oozing, no more stringing as you move between parts, and no more bumps on the outside. This means perfect parts every time. We've also got a new extruder design that, rather than relying on one feed wheel and a follower, we have two contra-rotating feed wheels that grab hold of the filament, ensure it never slips, always forces material to the head and reduces the chance of blockages. And not only that, the extruder includes a closed feedback system, so we have an indexing wheel that monitors the filament moving into the extruder versus that that's coming out. So if there is any stall or blockage, the software knows straight away. As soon as it knows, it can stop the print. You can then intervene and fix any problem that may have occurred, and then the printer will resume from where it left off, something I don't believe has yet been seen.
Never before has a 3D printer been offered with this higher specification at such a low price.
In our head, we have a twin nozzle system. This has a 0.3mm and a 0.8mm nozzle. This means that you have a high resolution but low speed nozzle for completing the high quality surface finish and perimeter of the part, and then a much larger nozzle which is capable of filling the part, resulting in print times of up to 300% greater than our competitors. Because we have a very rigid frame, we can operate the printer at much higher speeds than normal. And not only that, we have a Bowden tube extruder so that the extruder is kept separate to the weight of the head. This allows us much higher printing and travel speeds.
Robox isn't just a stylish 3D printer. By simply removing the head, we can add much more functionality to our platform.
thousands of Form 1s now being used by designers, engineers, and artists around the world, we've learned a few ways to improve the world's first high-resolution desktop 3D printer. And now, we're excited to present the Form 1 Plus. First, we've added a new laser that is 4 times more powerful, cutting print time by up to 50%. At the heart of the machine's precision and resolution is a new galvanometer control system that moves the laser more quickly and accurately than the previous generation. The redesigned peel mechanism is stronger and more durable, reducing wear for better reliability. And finally, our new injection molded resin tanks are now made with orange light-blocking acrylic, allowing you to store your unused resin outside the printer whenever necessary. Thanks to these new additions, you'll be able to 3D print with increased ease, precision, and speed.
Hi Kickstarter, my name is Michiel. I'd like to present to you the Mamba 3D. Two years ago I saw my first 3D printer and I was immediately intrigued by all the possibilities 3D printing could give you. So I started to build my own printer, and after seeing the prints that came off of the printer, the excitement was even greater than before. It was the first time I could physically produce products at home. For the last 10 years I worked in the industrial automation as an engineer. I designed electronics, software and mechanical designs. Recollecting what was needed to build my first printer and to start using it, I noticed you need some technical skills to complete it and to use it. So with that in mind, I wanted to design a printer that was easy to build and easy to use. So we broke down the printer to its basics, just to focus on high precision, high speed and high quality. The printer is made out of an aluminum frame. It's an open source hardware frame, and together with the laser cut metal plates it makes a rigid printer. We designed a custom extruder drive for the printer, so it is easy to change your filament. You just push back the lever, take your old filament out, put new one in and start printing again in seconds.
Pauline needs to 3D print the jewel she has just created. Henry wants to make the PCB he has designed. Roberta would like to engrave an image on plywood for an original present. What do these people have in common? Great ideas! Wouldn't it be nice to have a single device to do all of this? How can we help them make these ideas real? We have already developed the most affordable, high-quality, resin-based 3D printer last year. But we want to do more. This is LumiPocket LT, all-in-one, resin-based 3D printer, laser engraver,
composure on the inside, ulcer on the outside,
UV PCB etcher. We are Lumi Industry. We have developed different models, produced and shipped them to our backers. We know how to turn an idea into a product.
I'm Josh from E3D.
And Sandro, also from E3D.
I'm Greg from the Little Box Company.
So we've got together and we're making a new printer called the Big Box.
The Big Box is a no-compromise, high-specification 3D printer, combining the best in print quality with a huge print volume. The large build volume means that you can take on ambitious projects, getting you higher productivity, print bigger stuff, and more of it. Thanks to Big Box's incredibly precise motion system, you will get twice the standard print resolution. Using an E3D extrusion system means that you can print any material, get high quality prints, and have a modular printer that can grow as you take on new projects. Big Box has great cable management and ease of access. We've integrated a universal spooling system and made Big Box simple to use with a standalone controller.
Big Box brings together experience in designing super precise, very high resolution motion systems for laser cutters and implements that with 3D printing hot end from E3D.
This is the MM1, the world's first modular 3D printing system. Here at MakerMix, we are makers, just like you. And makers never settle for simple. We never settle for completed. We are always modifying and improving what we have. That's why makers are so great. And we see how the world of 3D printing is changing so quickly. And let's face it, nobody wants to spend their hard-earned money on something that will be outdated in 6 months. So we thought to ourselves, why settle for a 3D printer that can only do one thing? Why can my printer easily switch from printing biodegradable PLA right over into printing high-temperature polycarbonate? Why can I print high-quality prints with a dual extruder setup? And then doodle 3D icing on my kid's cookie a couple minutes later? Or in 6 months, why can my printer do what all the new printers can do? Why do I have to buy a new one? We think that's crazy. That's why today we introduce you to the MakerMix MM1 modular 3D printing system, a fully modular 3D printing system that allows the user limitless 3D printing potential. Our system currently has several modules developed for easy-to-use fun for the whole family. Simply swap out the single extruder for our paste extrusion system, or for advanced printing, swap the dual extrusion heads, or even our high-temperature head for the more advanced makers. With just a few clicks and a couple minutes, the user can easily modify the printer to the medium they desire, making the MM1 modular 3D printing system great for home, office, or the classroom.
I was immediately surprised by the beauty and elegance of this design compared to all of the other 3D printers.
We're using 3D printing to create custom GoPro mounts. It's a gorgeous looking printer. These guys have really done their homework, and it's definitely going to be integrated into our whole film production pipeline.
A true desktop printer should be compact, good looking, super easy to use, and most importantly, reliable, right out of the box. And this is why Nia was created. Nia is round, sexy, and minimalistic, but not without cause. Nia's cylindrical shape adds to the overall strength and stability compared to conventional box-shaped printers. We know that desktop real estate is crucial. That's why Nia's footprint to build volume is unmatched. We like to say, you got room for a lamp, you got room for a Nia. Out of the box, Nia is ready to print with easy-to-use, feature-rich software and our very own CoolSpool filament cartridge. However, feel free to use any open-source software and third-party filament that is compatible. Nia will give you the print quality and speed of an expensive machine, but at a much more affordable price. But don't let the prices fool you. Nia is made smart, not cheap. Our printers are designed, manufactured, and assembled right here in North America, using only high-end electronic components and hardware. And in order to be future-ready, Nia is modular. Once upgrades are available, easily swap out the standard components for future innovations that are already in the works. Don't be left behind with an obsolete unit. It's the best of both worlds. Beautiful like a Mac, whoa, but upgradable like a PC. Moving on.